Welcome to the Civil Engineering for All YouTube channel. Today, we are tackling the most critical subject in your GATE paper, soil mechanics. This subject alone carries 12 to 15 marks. If you want a rank under 1000, you cannot just study the basics. You need to master the advanced formulas. In this video, we are not just skimming the surface. We are going to revise the top 10 high-yield formulas that cover the entire syllabus, from phase diagrams to pi foundations. I have removed all the fluff. This is pure, mark-scoring content. So grab your notebook and let's get started. Topic number 1 and 2. Properties and compaction. First, the most famous equation in geotech, the golden rule. S into E equals W into G, that is, degree of saturation multiplied by void ratio equals water content multiplied by specific gravity. Remember the trap here. If the question says, fully saturated, they will not give you the value of S. You must assume S equals 1. If it is dry soil, S equals 0. Next is the bulk unit weight formula. Gamma equals G plus S into E, divided by 1 plus E, all multiplied by gamma W. If you need submerged unit weight, first calculate the saturated weight by putting S equals 1, and then subtract gamma W from it. For compaction, remember the air voids line. Gamma D equals 1 minus Na multiplied by G and gamma W, divided by 1 plus W into G. Here, Na is the percentage of air voids. If they ask for the zero air voids line, simply put Na equals 0. Topic number 3 and 4. Permeability and seepage. GATE loves asking about stratified soils. If flow is horizontal, parallel to the layers, the average permeability, Kx, is the weighted arithmetic mean. If flow is vertical, perpendicular to the layers, the average permeability, Kst, is the harmonic mean. Rule of thumb: horizontal permeability is always greater than vertical permeability. For seepage analysis using a flow net, use the discharge formula, Q equals K into H multiplied by NF divided by ND. Here, NF is the number of flow channels, and ND is the number of potential drops. Also, watch out for the quicksand condition. The critical hydraulic gradient, ICR, is G-1 divided by 1 plus E. If the exit gradient is greater than this value, the soil will boil and fail. Topic number 5. Consolidation. This is the heavyweight champion. You must memorize the settlement formula. Delta H equals Cc into H0 divided by 1 plus A0 multiplied by log base 10 of sigma dash 1 divided by sigma dash 0. Let me break that down. Cc is the compression index. H0 is the initial thickness of the clay layer. Sigma dash 0 is the initial effective stress, and sigma dash 1 is the final effective stress. Here is the biggest trap. Do not confuse H0 with D. For calculating settlement, use the full thickness of the clay layer. But for calculating time factor using CV, use the drainage path, D. If it is double drainage, D is only half the thickness. Be very careful here. Topic number 6 and 7. Shear strength and slopes. For soft sensitive clays, we use the Wayne shear test. The shear strength, S, is calculated using the torque, Ts equals T divided by pi into D squared, multiplied by H by 2 plus D by 6. This formula assumes both the top and bottom of the vane are resisting the soil. If only the bottom participates, the D by 6 term becomes D by 12. Read the question carefully. For slope stability, remember Taylor's stability number, denoted by Sn equals C divided by factor of safety into gamma into H. Often, they will ask you to find the factor of safety. Just rearrange this formula. Factor of safety equals C divided by Sn into gamma into H. Topic number 8. Lateral earth pressure. You need Rankine's coefficients for cohesionless soils. For active earth pressure, the coefficient K is 1 minus sin phi divided by 1 plus sin phi. For passive earth pressure, the coefficient Kp is 1 plus sin phi divided by 1 minus sin phi. The logic check. Passive pressure is resistance, so it is huge. Kp is always greater than 1. Active pressure is pushing out, so it is small. Ka is always less than 1. If you get a Ka value like 3.0, you have made a mistake. Check your plus and minus signs. Finally, topic number 9 and 10, foundations. For shallow foundations, we use Terzaghi's equation. For a strip footing, Q equals C into NC plus gamma into DF into NQ plus 0.5 into gamma into width B into N gamma. If the footing is square, multiply the first term by 1.3 and the last term by 0.4. If it is circular, multiply the first term by 1.3 and the last term by 0.3. For deep foundations, use the static pile load formula. Q equals C into NC into area of base plus alpha into C bar into surface area. The first part is the end bearing resistance. The second part is the skin friction resistance. For clays, alpha is the adhesion factor. For soft clays, it can be less than 1. That was a lot of information in a short time. You have the formulas. Now, can you apply them? I have created a special 30-question mock test covering exactly these 10 topics. It includes tricky questions on consolidation time factors and effective stress calculations. Go to our website, civilienggforall.com, and attempt the soil mechanics mock test right now. The link is in the description below. If you can score above 25, you are ready for GATE 2026. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.